Hi guys! In this episode of Decay, I'm gonna be reacting to something that I should have reacted to a long time ago by the time when it came out, but for whatever reason, maybe because I was busy, maybe because I was overwhelmed by the amount of releases again, I just didn't sit down and react to it, but I definitely should have. That being BTOB's post-Kingdom comeback, Outsider. And yeah, if you didn't check out my reaction to their Kingdom finale song, Show and Prove, I did a reaction to pretty much all the songs for all the groups, and I loved it. I loved their songs, and I pretty much loved every single Kingdom finale song except Icons. From one of the people who watched the video commented, and it has kind of made me kind of rethink it, and I might try to listen to it a few more times to see whether it's gonna grow on me, because they've kind of opened my eyes about how I should look at that song. But again, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked. The point is, I love that song. I love all the songs, and when I was doing the thumbnail for that video, I had to look through this music video for a cool shot. And it looked really cool, so I'm now really excited to get into this. So I guess without further ado, let's get into this song and music video in 3, 2, 1. No offense, Chunks Up, but I do not think that hair suits you. It's a little bit too long in the back.
What you wanna be? I wanna be an outsider.
Holy shit, Min Hyuk's hair looks so good. I mean, even Peniel's hair looks really cool. Man, Min Hyuk is so hot. Like, I'm not even sexually attracted to guys, and I think he's really goddamn hot. Especially with that hair, dude. I'm enjoying how playful this song is, but I definitely would need a second listen to really decide whether I like it or not. I definitely like their singing and rapping though, as usual. I just think maybe the concept that they're going for with the song might just not really be something that I'm gonna be interested to really listen to multiple times. But man, I'm still loving this reaction and loving seeing them dance and sing and everything, even if I'm not really in love with the song, you know. Stop it, Min Hyuk, Jesus Christ. Man, he's a killer with that hair. Okay, so with this release, I was hoping that I was going to like it as much as I like their Kingdom Finale song, Show and Proof. I definitely don't. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I definitely do not like this as much as that. But I still enjoyed watching it and listening to it. It's like I like the different parts of it. I like the singing. I like the rapping. It's just that the kind of complete product doesn't really do it for me. And I feel like the instrumental with the dun 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 and whatever instrument they're using in the instrumental, I don't know. I just don't like that. Because like I said, I like the singing and the rapping, and especially the chorus. I think is good. I think because it doesn't really have that instrumental in it. At least it's not really prominent. We'll see on the second listen. So I don't know. I feel like if I end up listening to it, I'll only end up listening to it because it's BTOB and because of how good singers and rappers they are. But if it was anybody else, I really don't think I would be listening to it. But yeah, still, like I said, before I decide how I feel about it, I'm going to listen to it a second time, because usually by the second time, a song is gonna either make or break it. So let's go again in 3, 2, 1. I'm still not a big fan of the instrumental, but I am enjoying it, you know? It sounds good. I just wish the instrumental wasn't this, because it's kind of repetitive. And I don't know, I just don't really like it. But I feel like ultimately this song is gonna grow on me. Because like I said, the singing and the rapping is good, and the chorus especially. I feel like it's gonna annoy me less and less the more I listen to it. That said, this is still not gonna be my favorite BTOB song or anything. That would either be Movie or I'll Be Your Man or the Kingdom Finale song, Show and Prove. Honestly, this zombie makeup is actually pretty good for a simple music video, you know? They actually look like legit zombies. God, they all look so hot. It's so weird to me how, despite some of my annoyances, like I said with the song, I'm so into this. I guess BTOB just have that ability to just pull you in no matter what your feelings about some of their songs are, you know? It's kind of how they made me love ballads. Because before them, I disliked ballads. After I started reacting to them, I'm definitely more open to ballads and enjoying ballads. And you know what I said about Jungsook's hair earlier? I take it back. It looks pretty good. All their hair does. I love how they all react completely differently to the explosions behind. That is really cool. I really like that little detail there. Oh man, I wish we could have OT7 though. Like one of you commented that we're soon gonna have the full group together, aka the OT6. And at this point, I've definitely learned the four members that we have here, which is Peniel, Minhyuk, Changsub, and Eunkwang. But I would definitely have to familiarize myself with the other two members, because one of them I definitely remember because he has a little bit more of a distinct face, but I do not remember the other members, so I would definitely have to familiarize myself with them again. But I'm still sad that we're not gonna get Ilhan back. I think the reason why he had to leave the group was dumb, because I think the law that he supposedly broke in Korea is a dumb law, but I don't really want to get into politics or anything along those lines with that. I'm just mad and sad that we're not gonna get him back, because he is my bias, or used to be my bias, I guess. With him gone, my bias would probably be Minhyuk? Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy this overall. I'll definitely will try to listen to it, considering honestly how more open I've been to different kinds of songs this year, and how no matter how, I don't know, this year K-pop songs have been so much more entertaining to me, and I don't know if that's up to me, because of me, or because of the songs. I'm starting to think that it's probably because of me, because this song was released in 2021, and yet I'm still kind of experiencing the same feeling where, regardless of the fact that I don't think it's like the best song, or I don't think it's like appealing exactly to what I love, I'm kind of into it, and I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna listen to it even outside of this reaction, you know? And that's kind of the same feeling that I got from the Kingdom finale songs for all the different groups, including BTOB's song. Like, it's not really the kind of song that I constantly replay, but I've literally been replaying it for the last like 2 days. So I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna listen to it because I genuinely have enjoyed it. Yes, I have the agreements with the instrumental being kind of repetitive, but I think it works for the most part. So yeah, like I said, it's not my favorite song or anything, but I like it enough. And in terms of a rating for it, I think I'm gonna give it a 9.3 out of 10, which I'd say is a pretty good score. Like, it's a 9, above a 9, so there's that. It's not a 10 out of 10 for me, even though I don't really think, outside of the instrumental, there's nothing really bad about the song, so by that logic it should be a 9.7 out of 10, but I'd stick with a 9.3 out of 10. And if you guys are curious when I'm going to be reacting to the album that comes with this, because some of you did ask me to do a reaction in my Kingdom songs reaction, well, most likely I'm going to react to that album in early February, because there's a lot of stuff that I'm juggling on my channel, and I don't want to overdo any type of the content on my channel. And I have certain plans for other content to do before then, so pretty much the nearest time where I'm gonna be free, and I also have a bunch of other album reactions to do, is in early February. So then is when I'm gonna be doing the BTOB album reaction and the 17 Attica album reaction, so that's when you can expect this. But yeah, what did you guys think about this song? Comment down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 2 patrons on Patreon, Omari Bridgman and Deadpool. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me to have decided to support me, and I hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you, because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans.
I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that, because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say.
And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account, where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!